Water, the key to life. No matter if you're 10 miles from the ocean or 10,000, your actions affect marine health more than you may expect. When you buy single-use plastics, throw away your cigarette butts on the ground, or even pour used paint down your sink, do you think about where it may end up? Roughly 80% of marine pollutants originate on land. As of March 2022, almost 840,000 tons of pesticides have been used, most of it contributing to a runoff. And by 2050, there could be more plastics in the ocean than fish. In the next 30 years, it is suspected that the US coastlines will rise almost a foot. It is imperative that we as humans take responsibility for our actions and make changes to reduce our impact on the ocean.
There's a number of ways that humans have a negative impact on marine ecosystems. One way is pollution. Some of that is, of course, unintentional, and it's little things that build up. Another way I think that it's often overlooked, that to me is probably the most important way we affect marine ecosystems, is by intentional activity, by fishing and by overfishing, which used to never be a problem because oceans are huge and it's not going to run out of everything. But we have more people and better technology, and a lot of these trawlers that can fish in areas can really devastate a fish population.
Another problem is overfishing in boats. Reform, subsidies, and declaring certain areas of the sea off limits to non-sustainable fishing. Implement game wardens at every port, checking every boat leaving, entering the ports after fishing. In recent years, more and more CO2 emitted from cars and factories have been absorbed by the ocean.
So humans need to reduce our carbon dioxide emissions. So we need to find ways to use renewables, recyclables, instead of using so much plastics. We need to install solar panels on our homes, drive less, which I know we don't want to do. So since the plastics are getting in the organisms in the ocean, the marine life, when we eat them, we actually absorb them as well. Scientists have just found out that there are humans with plastic in our blood.
Ocean life we use as a food source is constantly endangered and poisoned by human pollution. This pollution results in damage to the environment, the health of all organisms, and economies all over the planet. Approximately 1 out of every 6 jobs in the United States is marine related. A loss of oceans would destroy the sustainability of many families. There are many problems and people don't seem to want to find the solutions. Be aware and make yourself the solution. Take note and do not pollute our oceans any longer. If everyone puts a recycling bin beside their trash can and educated themselves on what to recycle, we could reduce pollution and waste much more efficiently.